obviously want to bring up your amazing show coming up. I did mention to you, and I kind of want to mention to everyone else as well, that I did see you last Friday at the Comedy Store emceeing, and you were hilarious. Like, I immediately thought, I need to get this guy on the show and have a big laugh.
Thank you. Thanks so much for saying that. It was such a good night last Friday. There was such a great bunch of comedians on. It was awesome. I was actually like watching the show as well, and I was loving it. It was so fun.
Well, I don't think I have, especially when you were on, I don't think I have laughed as hard as I did that night. You know that?
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
You know when you laugh so hard that you like start having trouble breathing? Yeah, that was me.
Oh, that's the best feeling. I love that. I live for that feeling. Like, that's my favorite thing in the world, is to have someone make me laugh so hard that my head hurts. That's so good.
It just makes you feel so good. And when I was doing my research on you, I did read a review of you, and I couldn't agree more with what they said. They said, kind of like your best friend, except much funnier. And love that.
That is very nice. That's me and I've got a friend called Becky. She's one of my best friends, and that's she's a comedian too, Becky Lucas. And we always talk about how that's the goal of like any stand-up comedian, is to just feel like you are standing in front of a group of your best friends and you're just talking shit.
Yeah.
And to try and get into that zone where everyone feels like they're just hanging out at someone's house and anything you say is funny. That's the zone that we're constantly trying to hit. And so, yeah, that review was very nice. But mind you, I've gotten some bad ones in the past as well.
So, we all have haters, right?
Yeah, I know, that's true, that's true.
I love when comedians do talk about and, you know, I guess tell jokes of things that we can all relate to, and that is why we find it so funny.
That's, that's my favourite kind of comedy too. Like, obviously there's a lot of good comedy out there that's funny because it's so weird. Like, so many comedians are really great at that. There's a dude called Sam Campbell from Sydney. There's Sam Simmons, obviously, who's quite famous, and they're kind of like known for their comedy that's so freaking crazy and weird that that's why you're laughing. But I just can't do that. I'm just not that guy, unfortunately. I can pretty much only talk about things that we all know, like weird family members or awkward situations, or how, I don't know, all the different people that you see at a 21st birthday or whatever. Unfortunately, I can only talk about things that we all know. But
I think my favourite part when I was laughing like the hardest was when you're talking about how people dance at a club, and, you know, the higher you put your hand up, the more lonely you are. See, it's like I just heard the joke yesterday.
I'm glad you like that. That's so cool. That's so cool.
And I found, like, even when I stopped laughing, I'd replay it in my mind and then I'd start laughing again. Anyway, it was a great night. So you've got you've got the full show, so people can see you for a full hour at the Comedy Store this Saturday night. So for those coming along, what can they expect from the show? Like, obviously, so many laughs that they may have trouble breathing, like I will. But what else?
God, I hope so. I hope they laugh like that. What else can you expect? Like I mentioned, I'm going to do some songs. So
awesome.
I'm reliving my teenage dream of being a rock star for about 4 songs. I wrote these songs at the start of the year just as like a bit of fun, and I would just play them around the house to make my friends laugh. And then someone said I should do them in my show, and I was like, nah, no way. I'm like a stand-up dude. I don't do music. And then I kind of realized, you know what? To hell with it. There are no rules. You can do whatever you want. So I've got 4 songs in this show that are funny, and then the rest of it is like just things that have made me laugh in the last year. That's all it is, really. It's just stories about my family and weird things I saw when I was traveling, and an argument that I got into with an Uber driver. It's just things that made me laugh. That's all it is. So if you kind of like the idea of talking shit with a friend, then that's what this show is going to be.
Yeah, everyone's going to love it. So everyone go buy
I've
it.
got a lot of gear about my hair colour at the moment.
The strawberry blonde?
Yeah, it's taken me like 31 years to come to terms with the fact that I'm ginger. And
have you come to terms with it yet?
Well, I was in denial for a long time, and I would describe my hair colour as auburn or like copper to people, and I constantly had people calling me ginger, so I called the show Strawberry Blonde as a kind of as a nod to the fact that I'm accepting the fact that I'm ginger, and I end up talking about it quite a bit.
Okay, we are really looking forward to that then, because we can all laugh about the fact that it took you so long to come to terms with it. So everyone go buy your tickets for Cameron's show at the Comedy Store this Saturday night. You'll not want to miss it. Sounds like it is going to be incredible, and we may need like tissues just because we'll be crying from the laughter.
That's right, and everyone who buys a ticket, I will personally give you $100, a crisp $100 note. So if you buy a ticket, that's going to cost you like $25, but you're going to get a
profit
from me. So you actually make $75 by coming to my show.
Wow, you're going to be spending a lot of money for this show, Cameron.
It's my marketing plan, and we'll see if it works or not. But yeah,
then you're just going to have a lot of
$75.
Then you're just going to have a lot of angry fans in the crowd going, "Where's my $100?"
I know. Most of the show is literally going to be me just walking around the crowd handing out
money.
$75 and $100 to people. So it's a lot of admin, but please come along for that.
It'll be worth it for some new fans for you.
Totally.